Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you're joining us on this journey of Church Inside Out, introducing real discipleship in a local church context, in a Western context. Now, the point I want to make on this video is this. Real discipleship requires 100% buy-in from the lead pastor or the shepherd or the local church pastor. And you might say, of course we have buy-in. I believe in discipleship. We've got 4 weeks of discipleship that one of our leaders does, and we put them all in a room and help them grow. I'm talking about a little more than that. Now, whether we like to admit it or not, when we say making the main thing, it usually means in a local church an explosive, dynamic Sunday service where we gather the crowd and feed the 5,000 and 3 services in a row and file them in, file them out. And we can tend to think that that's discipleship, but you find out it's really not. And so we kind of designate actual discipleship often to a corner or a slot somewhere. At our church, I began to ask the question of the Lord on this topic. And I would say things and pray things like, Lord, there must be more than this. Some of you pastors have done Sunday, day in, day out, week in, week out, and you're saying, surely there's more. We have people come, people go, and if you've done church for any length of time, you find out the crowds are truly fickle. They come, they go, they make their way to another church somewhere, and that's all good. We know the importance of the Sunday gathering. But what about the Great Commission and the main thing that Jesus was interested in, which is discipleship? And we have found with Church Inside Out, we have begun to major on the discipleship component. And the Sunday is just the gathering of the crowds that come, the disciples that come, and we still put our efforts into that. But I'm putting maximum energy into our discipleship process. That's right. I am buying in. I'm giving 120%. I'm the one doing the discipleship. Not only do I put my energy into Sunday service, but midweek I'm actually discipling these people, walking them through a journey, a robust journey of 33 weeks with all kinds of other bells and whistles. To create this system and process within our church, I had to ask myself the question, what if I cared more about discipling people and growing them than I did about the crowd on Sunday? As shocking as this might be, Jesus did. In fact, Jesus was a bit suspicious of the crowd for certain reasons. He would often try to draw out of the crowd whose hearts were serious about growth in the kingdom. So when I asked myself that question, what would I do if the main thing was discipleship and the secondary thing was just the gathering on Sunday? Well, that meant a few changes. It meant some schedule changes. It meant some real emphasis and energy into people who were serious about growing in God. And we have not looked back. We created a robust process of discipleship that we're enjoying right now, and I'm going to continue to take you on this journey. I hope in this little moment I've given you some food for thought. Church Inside Out is all about things being done on the inside, the way Jesus did with a handful of people. And there's no limit to how many you can disciple, but being able to differentiate between the emphasis we put on gathering the crowd on Sunday and actually discipling people the rest of the week. I think you'll find Church Inside Out will take you on a great adventure that helps you as a pastor sleep at night knowing you're really fulfilling the Great Commission.